Are y'all feeling good? Yeah? It's fucking diverse, yeah? Good. Clap it up if your parents are immigrants from a different country. Yeah. It's a tougher life, right? You ever wish you had a white mom growing up? Sometimes, right? Easier chores, right? White mom chores are like, Hunter, take out the trash. Right? And then Hunter's like, Mom, you're a bitch. You're a slut. White mom chores are cute. Immigrant mom chores are like, hey, go fix my business. That's level 1 chore at my house. Growing up, I'd be like playing video games. Mom was like, hey, get up and get me a passport. I'm like, sorry guys, I can't come play outside. I have to go take on the US government, I think. Huh? Immigrant moms are brutal. One time I texted my mom, I love you. Her response was, sounds good. One time my brother texted her, I love you. She wrote back, LOL, okay? This woman will never say the words, I love you. I could give her one of my kidneys. She'd be like, I like your vibe. Moms in general, dramatic people. Can we say that across the races, right? My curfew growing up, 11 p.m. If I came home 11:05, she'd be like, you don't listen to me, so just kill me. Drama. I'm like, Mom, it was 5 minutes. She's like, every minute was 1 year of my life. I'm like, Mom, can I just go to sleep? She's like, before you go upstairs, take me outside the back and shoot me in there. Then what's next? They're always like, your father and I were worried sick. Why do moms always gotta loop in the dad into the stress, right? Your father and I were worried sick. As she's saying that, I can hear my dad snoring. Worried sick. He's in full REM sleep. Mom, dreaming about the woman he actually wanted to marry, okay? I'm JK, I didn't say that. I love my mom, but she's like, let me ask this. Who has a mom that can aim the FaceTime correctly? What's going on there, right? This is my mom. She's like, hello, bam, right? I'm like, Mom, it's FaceTime, not left tit time. Okay? Having a full conversation with her breast. And listen, half of me is disgusted, and half of me is like, hello, old friend. How have you been, left tit? Staying out of trouble? Laying low? Excuse the pun, okay? Half of y'all are laughing, and one guy's in the back's like, abso-fucking-lutely. That's what I'm talking about. I love my mom. I love her. Still beats me to this day. Still spanks. Clap it up if your parents whooped your ass growing up. Yeah. Minorities clapping, white people, you mean like timeouts? I was in my room alone, just like, okay, your mom whooped your ass, but like my mom whooped my spirit. My mom whooped me every day. My mom whooped me every day. I was actually born white. All this is just bruises. Okay? And I love her, I love my mom, but she's crazy. One time, I just left my socks on the floor. She's like, hey, Usama, don't leave your socks on the floor. I never should have had you. In one sentence, she went from socks to abortion, okay? Do I care, though? No, because my mom would whoop me and then feed me Indian food afterwards. Y'all know, Indian food is so good. Indian food is so good, it kind of undoes child abuse. Right? My mom would whoop me, I'd be like, yo, fuck you, Mom. Have one bite of her chicken curry, be like, she never should have had me. That's why I feel bad for white people who got beat, because their cuisine also sucks. Right? Can you imagine getting hit by your dad and having green bean casserole? One bite of green bean casserole, you're like, Dad, just molest me again, right? I'm JK, I love my parents, okay? I love my mom, love my dad. Best homophobe I know, you know? All of our dads are homophobic, a little bit, right? And they all kind of say it the same way, right? They're like, your friend's a little, What is this? What is this? Dad, do you think that homosexuality is Parkinson's? Your friend is, Michael J. Cox. Old black dude's homophobic, right? But they're funny about it, right? Because when they want to call someone gay, they'll say everything besides the word gay. They'll be like, your friend Jimmy, a little loose in the shoes. All I'm saying is the boy plays tambourine. Are you saying he's gay? Boy, I ain't saying shit. But that boy likes to slip and slide. I grew up Muslim too. I had Muslim leaders doing homophobic speeches, right? But they were doing it in like deep Arabic, right? So it was like, I'm like, how you gonna hate on gay people while sounding like you're sucking a dick? Right? You can't be homophobic and be like, don't tell my mom. Half y'all are laughing, and half y'all are like, what is going on here? This is wild. Listen, I love my dad. I love him. But he's like, he's got the immigrant dad bullshit of like the fake stories, how much money he didn't have in his pocket when he came to this country. Bullshit. Every immigrant dad, when they come to this country, only $5 in the pocket. I'm like, how did you leave the airport? Right? Terminal B to Terminal E is a $10 cab ride. 1 year, $5. Next year, only 50 cents. Next year, only piece of paper that said zero. Bullshit. Then I sell that piece of paper and I start my own business. I'm like, and as the money gets smaller, the craziness of their school commute gets wilder. One day my dad was like, Usama, every day I run 80 miles to school. Every day I swim across a pond. 2 of my friends die in the pond. I pull out their carcass, I bury it that day. I'm like, Grandma, is this true? She's like, he was homeschooled. Don't listen to him, he's a little, Y'all are great, y'all are fun. Love my parents, 2 Muslims. I grew up Muslim. Any other Muslims here? Okay. Okay, 2 people in this room going to heaven. Okay. I'm sorry, rules are rules, Enjoy the show, you infidels. Are you still a good Muslim or not? As she holds her vodka in her hand. She's like, it's a rough life out here. I used to be good. I was like top 5 probably. I was praying 5 times a day. I was going to the mosque every day. Then I had sex once. And I was like, God might not be real. Woo! Sex was that good. I lost every Muslim value in the 4 seconds I lasted, okay? Literally, as I was coming, I was Googling Buddhism. A lot of white guy jokes today. We okay already? Yeah, white guys, fine. Yeah? Let's try this. White dudes, clap it up. How about that? Y'all are clapping with the correct amount of white guilt. This dude here was clapping sorry in Morse code. We assume the worst. We assume the worst about y'all, man. Like, bro, loudly say hello. Hello. We all kind of heard the N-word. Right? He's smiling, but he's looking at me like, I helped you out with your joke, and you're fucking me, dude. Listen, white people are great. The best weed, watch white dudes. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all do more, smoke or edibles? Smoke, right? Edibles can fuck off, right? No one's ever taken edibles and been like, yeah, that was the correct amount. I'm exactly as high as I want to be, right? Never. You take one, you don't feel shit, so you're like, I think I'll take 9 more. And then you blink once, and then you wake up in the past. Coke is overrated. Everyone who does Coke is always like, cryptocurrency. Yeah. Molly's good. Molly's top 5. You know why Molly's so good? Bro, I'll take it. An hour later, I'm like, has it even kicked in? And I look down, I am humping a trash can. It is on. And my friend is also there. You'd think he'd be like, bro, what are you doing? But he's also on Molly, so he's like, let me get next. Alcohol's good. We love alcohol, right? Can we stop with the shots, though? No more shots. My friends are like, let's do shots. Shots are fun. It's like shots are not fun. Nothing in the world that is fun ends with you going, oh. This is my friend. I can think of one thing that sounds like that. That's fine. The male orgasm. I'm like, if a dude coming ever sounds like, That means his dick is no longer on his body. This is my friend. She's like, listen, taking shots is like eating pussy. You just do it. I'm like, do you realize how offensive that would be to the woman if I was eating her out like I was taking shots? I'd be like, oh, somebody give me a lime. I need to put some salt on the rim.